Back here on Charlotte Sports Live, and I've got questions. It's time for Quick Six. We've got Brian Blakely back with us tonight, and we've got Gabe, so let's go ahead and put 2 minutes on the clock. Brian, you are up first. Which running backs will make the Panthers 53-man this season?
Well, I think Brooks and Chuba are going to make it for sure. After that, it gets a little murky because you got Miles Sanders, not so sure. Mike Boone, not so sure. Rashad Penny, I mean, he was a cast-off in Seattle and Philly, not so sure. Tariq Cohen, I'm going to say, yeah, he does stick.
Okay.
That's a lot of not so sures.
Yeah.
All right, Gabe, what was a better finish, the Cup Series race at Kansas or the Kentucky Derby?
I'd have to go NASCAR here because I know the Kentucky Derby was a great finish, but we've seen a finish that close. We've never seen a finish that close as we did in NASCAR, and just the move that Kyle Larson made, going high and bumping him at the end, bumping Buescher at the end, just made for a great finish and just a great segue into what should be a really good month of May for the sport.
We apparently don't have a clock, so I get to ask you whatever I want for all the time. Ryan, you're up next. Who is your pick to win the Wells Fargo Championship this weekend?
Well, I always like Xander Schauffele, but my guy this week is going to be Victor Hovland. That's who I say is going to be winding up on top on Sunday out there after the 18th hole.
All right. Gabe, earlier today, J.J. Watt hinted at a potential return to the Texans. Are you buying any of that?
I'm not sure. I mean, I know he's obviously, picked to be on the NFL Today crew on CBS. He did pretty well on TV. I think he should stick to that now. He dealt with some injuries throughout his career. I don't know if he still has. I know he's only 35, but a return to the NFL, not too likely. Just stick to your day job that you have right now. All
right, Brian, big-time celebrity. Who impressed you the most today at the putting challenge this morning?
Well, it certainly was not me, that's for sure. Not today, but Greg Olson played very well. He had several hole-in-ones, but he was so mad and so competitive that he should have won it outright, but he didn't. But Wesley Walls, he won it again, and he was the defending champion, and he proved it why.
I mean, I don't think Greg Olson lost, really, because they were all putting for his charity.
They're all playing for charity, and it was great. They gave away over $100,000 today.
All right, Gabe, which comedian would you want to roast you?
So Kevin Hart did a really good job with Tom Brady's last night. I didn't get to watch it. I'm actually going home to watch that if we wrap up. For me, Dave Chappelle's my favorite comedian. I don't think roasting is a specialty. Give me Mike Epps or Cat Williams. They can crack some jokes on people. I think they would do a pretty good job roasting me. So I would want one of those two to roast me if I ever made it that big as a celeb. We'll see.